This senior class has done unbelievable things while they were here. Has the senior year gone the way we all wanted it to? No. And sure, the Disneyland stories are everything's always great, but real life is that it isn't always great. And so much adversity has come across our plate, and so many bad things have happened that how we've handled it and what we've done, that supersedes the wins and losses for me.
Kendrick Nunn knocks it away from Chapman. Nunn will drive it and score it with the left hand. McFauley with it on the left wing, gets a switch, steps into the three, and it's perfect.
18 of their 27 points are from the three. No more. No more.
It's taken away by Martez Walker, who drives it to the rim and scores. Oh my goodness. Now will drive left side to the rim, and he scores it.
I love Nick Daniels.
Martez Walker on the left wing, now blows right by him to the rim. Can't get the layup to go.
Man, we have an injury also. Is that Nick Daniels? No, who's down? Is that Jalen
Martez
Hayes?
Walker. Trainer Jim Nicknair is helping him off the court with Coach Campy. Martez Walker is back.
He's not 100%, but he wants to finish this game.
I didn't actually see when Martez went down, but I seen him on the floor. I was across the court, and it was a shocking moment for me. I mean, I didn't know if he was hurt or not, and then he went out the game, and then he came back into the game for a second. So I thought everything was good.
Nobody really knew how serious it was when he was on the ground. We saw him get up from, what I saw, and I didn't think it was going to be that serious. I thought it was maybe a sprained ankle or something, but then after the game, we started, realizing like how tough it may be.
I did the drills in the back of the locker room that they made me do before I come back out on the floor. Got back out there, I got wrapped up, cotton and all that stuff around my foot. It was good. I didn't feel nothing in the game. I came back in the locker room, my foot was like swollen as a rock, and I was shaking my head because I knew it was like, yeah, that's probably pretty much it for me right here.
The pain shifted from the ankle down into the foot, and that's when they decided to go get an x-ray. And then they came back and said we need an MRI. And well, we were leaving that day, so they got the MRI in the morning, and then an hour later I got the phone call and saying he's done for the year, and that was a tough one to take.
That was as heartbreaking as anything for all of us to hear that. Just knowing what he's been through and what he means to us as a team, it was big. It was a big loss for us, for sure.
Hearing the news is just sad because, I love to be out there with that guy. This is last year, so it's tough to lose a guy like him.
Your heart sinks a little bit because he's the guy that you set your watch to. He's a guy that's going to be out there on the floor all the time, play all 40 minutes, defend the other team's best scorer, be one of the best scorers in the league. So from a pure basketball standpoint, it was crushing.
That was an extremely tough loss. Yeah, we lost a heck of a player in Martez Walker and a veteran and a senior, but losing Bugs out there was a tough nut for us too, because he got the ball to people, distributed the ball, and did all the intangibles and kind of plays selflessly. When you talk about Braylon, you're talking about a kid that was leading the league in assists, leading the league in assists to turnover, and maybe the best ball pressure guy in the league defensively.
Now it's just the next man up, and now you're calling on younger guys to step up and understand the urgency and the competitiveness and the drive that Martez played with to just fill in. We're not asking you to be Martez, we're just asking you to fill in as a unit. Everybody comes closer together so we can get the job done still. And keep Tez in your heart and your mind to know that if he was with us right now, he would be doing anything that he could for us to reach that goal.
Nobody can replace him. He's a great player, but in the end, you know, we gotta, you know, step up and, you know, help him out, and he's still helping us out on the sidelines.
They know I'm still there, regardless. I'm going to be at the game for sure, if probably sitting up a row or two, but I'm there regardless for them. And no matter what the outcome is, for me, I just want, you know, definitely the younger guys to learn this experience, and anything can happen at any time, like I was preaching before. So, you know, take every day, you know, as a valuable day, and not just for some, you know, waste, because you never know what can happen.
Whether it's your knee, back, or wrist, a small pain can be a big problem that affects everything you do. Ascension Care teams at St. John Providence and Ascension Crittenton take the time to listen, because listening to you helps us see your whole picture. More conversation, more back and forth, more questions and answers. That's what helps us understand all aspects of you and your life. Find an orthopedic doctor who is right for you at stjohnprovidence.org/orthopedics or ascension.org/Crittenton.
They say we inherit the sins of our fathers. We wouldn't have it any other way. We're the Brotherhood of Muscle.
Well-qualified returning employee lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2018 Charger GT all-wheel drive for $219 a month.
When my hair gets too long, I lose my edge. But when my cut's right, I'm right. I'm back to being me. My dimples activate. My cleft chin becomes cleftier. I get a twinkle on my tooth, and I speak fluent French. Garbage, chaise lounge, mayonnaise. Au revoir.
Get in, get out, back to greatness. Download the online check-in app. Great clips. It's gonna be great.
They came up to me and they asked me if it was okay if Jalen wore Martez's jersey during the game, and I was like, heck yeah, that's an unbelievable idea. Yeah, do it.
It's the same as, you know, someone in the military when, you know, you just got a fallen brother. You know, you kind of wear their stripes on yourself. That just shows you that, you know, we just have each other's back, and no matter what, you know, one of us might go through, the other one's always going to be there.
That was the greatest feeling. Yeah, I was excited for him to, you know, do that for me, and, you know, show the love that he showed for me.
This certainly will be a very emotional day. The Golden Grizzlies say goodbye to a core of four. Throws the ball up. Isaiah Brock controls the tip, and away we go. Kendrick Nunn into the paint, hanging in the air and scoring off the spin move. Jeremiah Bell dribbles into a pull-up jumper and rattles it home from just inside the top of the key. Goes to Hayes. Hayes gets through his man in the paint with a jump stop hook. Is good. Toss on the drive, drops it off, and an easy jam by Vance Johnson. Daniels hesitates and kicks. There's Gilbert, 4-3. Chris Gilbert in the right corner.
Look at that Oakland bench going crazy, getting into this game. 1-point game right now.
The steal by Kendrick Nunn. He's off to the races. Kendrick drives and jams with two hands. And just like that, the Golden Grizzlies have the lead. 72-70.
Right, match up with your man. If they come like this, switch it.
Brawl with a catch, Nunn with a steal, and the Golden Grizzlies win it, 72-70. Kendrick Nunn knew exactly what was going to happen.
A quick word about the senior class. They're going to leave here with 80 wins. You know, we went into the Horizon League, and they won a league championship. This has not been the year they wanted, Obviously, it's not been the year we wanted, and surely it's not been the year you wanted. But you know, sometimes life throws curveballs at you, and you just got to take it. Kendrick Nunn, he's going to graduate with an Oakland degree, and he's going to represent Oakland University to the best it can be represented. Kendrick Nunn.
To play my last game here the way that it was played, I'll definitely be a Golden Grizzly for life.
I've coached 150 plus kids in 34 years here. No one has ever loved Oakland University as much as this kid.
This is the last time I'll be able to play on the blacktop. It was a lot going through my mind. I couldn't say much, but I mean, it was very sad because, you know, I love Oakland University, and this is my favorite place to be.
I can't tell you how much I love this kid, man. This kid's something special. What he's gone through in his life and where he's come from to where he is today. He's an honor student. He's graduating with above a 3.0.
He made a promise to someone who was very near and dear to his heart, which is his grandmother, and he's sticking to his promise. So when you say everyone steps, when he steps on the court in senior night and not able to play, and the community gets behind him and they can't stop clapping, that's the reason.
I just want to say thank you, everybody. Love y'all.
Our last senior, wearing number 35 tonight, Jalen Hayes.
I love you, brother.
You've been awesome.
I didn't start playing basketball until I was in the 8th grade. So, I mean, and ever since then, that's when I met Coach V. So he got me into basketball, man. He got me so passionate about the game, and I mean, he taught me everything I knew, you know, until I got to college about basketball. He surprised me, man. I didn't know he was gonna be there. I had my mom, my dad, my twin brother, my older brother, and then like 5 or 6 of my childhood friends. I was so happy, man, that they were able to make it. And we were able to just, you know, hang out like old times after the game. It was a really humbling experience for sure.
So many times at places, the players are these people that are out there, and the fans and the students don't know them. But one of the things I think we've done a great job of here is connecting our players with our fan base.
To get great care for your everyday life, you need more than an everyday doctor. You need one that listens. And that's just what Ascension doctors at St. John Providence and Ascension Crittenton do. Listening to you helps us see your whole picture. More conversation, more back and forth, more questions and answers. That's what helps us understand all aspects of you and your life. Find a doctor who is right for you at stjohnprovidence.org/doctor or ascension.org/Crittenton.
They say we inherit the sins of our fathers. We wouldn't have it any other way. We're the Brotherhood of Muscle.
Well-qualified returning employee lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2018 Charger GT all-wheel drive for $219 a month.
OU Credit Union is a proud supporter of Oakland University Athletics.
At home or on the road,
OUCU is always there.
from fans
to family,
athletes
to coaches.
OUCU is proud to support every Golden Grizzly.
So we just wanted to say
thank you, OUCU.
Thanks.
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 Thank you, OUCU.
Visit oucreditunion.org to learn more.
I know during senior night I shed a few tears for all the seniors when they were introducing them and talking about them, and I know I wasn't the only one. So just being able to see them, and I was here, I'm a senior this year too, so I was here when they were also freshmen just starting out on the team. So I was able to see Nikki D, Jalen, Martez come out from the beginning all the way through the end of their career here at Oakland.
You know, it's all the Grizz gang, the pep band, our cheer and dance teams. They are a big part of the family. We value them as part of us.
When we see them around campus, we interact with them on a personal level, and that doesn't happen at all college campuses. It really shows that there is a connection between the students and the players.
I've called them our sixth man all year, and I truly believe that, man. They bring so much energy when we're out there playing on the blacktop, man. We could have 3 turnovers in a row and make mistakes and stuff like that, but as soon as we knock a big shot down or something like that, I mean, they're as loud as it can get in that arena.
They give us so much energy, you know, like it's hard to come out into a game if there's only a couple hundred people in the stands, you know. And when we go to other gyms, it's like that, you know. Other Horizon League teams, sometimes they barely draw as much as us, and our games are always just high energy, and the Grizz gang and the community just are always behind us.
I take so much pride in being just a small part of it. Just seeing the energy this year that our student section has brought to this team, and the teams reciprocate what we bring, the energy that we bring, and they tell us all the time just how much our energy means to them on the court, and I couldn't be any prouder of what Grizz Gang has done this year.
They're part of our team. That's how important they are. I mean, you know, they the ones that who motivate us to go harder, play good for our fans, because I mean, they're in the crowd screaming, yelling, doing whatever they can to help us out.
Getting everyone hyped up and excited and just bringing the whole school together, that's what the Grizz Gang's really all about.
We have to believe. We cannot let any negative or defeat creep up in our mind. 0-0. Everybody starts fresh. It's all about us. It's not about our opponent. There's no disrespect to any of our opponents. I think we still have the leadership that we need. We still have the experience that we need. And the young guys they're going to step up and make plays that we need them to make. Might not be the plays that show up in the stat book, but they're going to make the plays that we need to be made. The hustle to get on the floor, the extra rebound, the box out.
We're an underdog. I mean, there's no question going into the tournament. Isaiah Brock has got to dominate. For us to win this thing, he's got to dominate the basket. He's got to protect the rim. He's got to get us probably 12, 13 rebounds a game. Jalen and Kendrick are going to have to be the superstars they are, but you got to understand they're going to have a man and a half, 2 men on him all the time. When we lost Martez, how teams played has completely changed. And they're daring some of these young kids to shoot the ball, and they're going to be left alone, and they're going to have to seize the moment.
3 games in 3 days, 1 possession at a time. That's it.
Junkins tosses the ball in the air, as is customary. Isaiah Brock wins the tip. Comes right away, backdoor cut by Stan Scott, catches it and jams it home. Good start for Oakland, they're up 2-0. Jalen drop off, Palambizio lays it up and in. Golden Grizzlies slicing and dicing the Jaguars defense. McCall gets to the paint, throws up the right-hand shot, it crawls in. And for the first time tonight, the Jaguars have the lead.
Keep guarding. Don't leave the shooters. Keep guarding. Let's finish the half.
Driving is Henderson to the cup. Isaiah Brock picks the ball off the rim.
They have 1 offensive rebound. It was a team. That's why our defense has been so good. Continue to rebound. 20 great minutes. Let's go. Let's go.
to the rim and scores it. Among three Golden Grizzlies, 56-55 Oakland.
No threes! No threes! No threes!
3-point Oakland lead. Tries to go up and under. Isaiah Brock with the rejection. Henderson, long three, way too strong. Oakland gets the win, 62-55 over IUPUI. We will see you tomorrow.
OU Credit Union is a proud supporter of Oakland University Athletics.
At home or on the road.
OU-CU is always there.
From fans
to family.
Athletes
to coaches.
OU-CU is proud to support every Golden Grizzly.
So we just wanted to say
Thank you, OU-CU.
Thanks.
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 Thank you, OU-CU.
Visit oucreditunion.org to learn more.
They say we inherit the sins of our fathers. We wouldn't have it any other way. We're the Brotherhood of Muscle.
Well-qualified returning employee lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2018 Charger GT all-wheel drive for $219 a month.
When my hair is too long, I don't feel right. But when I get a cut, I'm me again, only better. My tattoo gets feistier. My crazy eye snaps to attention. I become my own Wi-Fi hotspot.
I just downloaded the entire internet.
And trust falls? They don't even scare me anymore.
That pomade really broke my fall.
Get in, get out, back to greatness. Download the online check-in app. Great clips. It's gonna be great.
Cleveland State in the green. Golden Grizzlies will be in their whites. The 4 seed versus the 8 seed. Dalen's off to the races. Will drive and jam with the left hand. Too strong. Not a good looking shot.
We're fine. We're fine. They got 15 points. They're going to have less than 20 at the half because we're going to guard.
Jump hook good from Kendrick Nunn. Up and under and scores at the shot clock buzzer. Carpenter pull up, 17-foot jump shot is perfect. Double clutches, floater, rattles and falls.
We got 14 seconds left. We've got no timeouts left. Kendrick, come off the ball screen. Get to the rim.
Off the heel, no. And the clock runs out on the Golden Grizzly season.
Really sorry that it has to end this way, guys. I really don't know what to say to you. Usually I got words, but I just don't have them right now. We played our hearts out. We did. We played our hearts out. So I want to thank you, seniors. You guys did so much. You did so much for this program. You did so much for our university. You guys have represented us absolutely the way we want to. This is not a failure. This is just at the end of it. That's all. If we'd have gone out there and played stupid and not played hard and things like that, then I couldn't sit here and say that to you. But we played our hearts out. You gave everything you had. And it was just one of those nights, a weird, weird deal. It just wasn't meant to be.
I just keep pushing regardless. Like I said, nobody can tell me what I can and can't do. You know, at the end of the day, it's really my mind on what I'm going to do, you know. So that's one thing, like I said, I can take from being here, and definitely from my grandmother. And she tells me just, you know, like I said, just keep pushing and never give up. So I just keep that with me.
I hope I, made a difference since my time, coming here in 2013 to where I'm at now. And in the end, I just want my legacy to be a winner, a team-first guy who brought passion to the game.
Just being under Campy's wing, he's been a life coach for me, and it's definitely helped me out for the 2 years that I've been here.
I grew up and I see a lot of things different now in life. And I feel like, Campy, he's a really great guy, and he really helped us four men become someone other than being a basketball player.
They did enough basketball-wise to get their names where they firmly belong in the lore of Oakland basketball. But what they've done off the court, who they are as people, how they've represented Oakland, and who they're gonna be in life is something that I'm extremely proud of. I will be forever with them. They were one of my favorite senior classes I've ever had as people and also as products. What did they do? Where did they come from? How did they get to where they went? How did they carry themselves? And the legacy that they left for players to come as people is one of the best I've ever been around.
To get great care for your everyday life, you need more than an everyday doctor. You need one that listens. And that's just what Ascension doctors at St. John Providence and Ascension Crittenton do. Listening to you helps us see your whole picture. More conversation, more back and forth, more questions and answers. That's what helps us understand all aspects of you and your life. Find a doctor who is right for you at stjohnprovidence.org/doctor or ascension.org/Crittenton.